working. He'd always been a drinker and a fuck-up. That was how we had become close. Grant had a florid imagination that embellished every story with a kind of heartfelt drama. He wanted his tales to be more than barroom talk, more than the drama that fills every heavy metal rant and cowboy ballad. Grant wanted to be bigger than life, in real life, and as a result he lied about almost everything. It was the world, he claimed, that had kept him from realizing his true potential, the demands of making a shitty living that kept him from following his true nature. And this true nature changed with almost every sitting at the bar. Once he had grabbed me by the elbow at the bar and blared into my ear, "Canada, Younger! They've got working-class poets in Canada." "No shit," I said, and kept looking at my wobbly reflection in the bar mirror. "Hell of a health care plan, too," I added. "Younger," he wheeled around, stepping on the foot of a bald-headed cannery worker with 5 earrings in one ear. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. "Younger, God damn it, there's no reason I can't be a poet of the working class, too." The person with the earrings limped toward the bathrooms. I strained my neck around to check out which room this creature was headed for. "Other than the fact that you're no longer a worker," I offered. We laughed, and Grant bought a round, and we toasted to working poets of Canada. The police had given me a radio hidden in a flak vest that I wore over an extra-large black raincoat. So as I walked down the dock to where Grant was holding his fiancée at gunpoint, I looked like a badly dressed umpire who was hearing voices. Grant had his arm around Vicky loosely. I would have mistaken it for a casual embrace until I saw the Ruger Blackhawk 44 with rust blotching the bluing. Grant had to cock his elbow out at an odd angle to get the long barrel to rest on her ear. Vicky's head was shaking. Her mouse brown hair hung limply to her shoulders. She had a cigarette in her right hand, but I never saw her take a draw on it. The ash fell on the painted deck. The police had briefed me. They would listen on the radio. They just wanted me to talk, keep him busy, don't argue, don't make deals or negotiate. Try and emotionally free up the situation, avoid hard choices. They were getting their people in place. Standing in front of Grant and Vicky, I felt stupid in the clothes and the vest. I started to take the flak jacket off, and Grant became tense. "What is this shit?" I asked him. "You want to be in Newsweek or something? This is crazy." "I know you've got a gun in there, man." Grant tightened his grip on his own pistol and stood up straighter. Vicky grimaced. Her breath escaped in short, whining bursts. She dropped her cigarettes. "Oh, for Christ's sake, Grant," I said, and slipped back into the vest. "Like I'm going to come down here to kill you? What do I need a fucking gun for?" "She says she's leaving me, Younger." Vicky shook her head and shoulders, but did not speak. "Well, I can't see why. I mean, you're such great company, Grant." I smiled and tried to step over the gunwale of the boat. Behind me, more police cars were rolling up into the parking lot of the Forest Service building. It was about a 75-yard shot, doable, I thought, but not preferable. "Let's get out of here, man," I said, and my voice cracked. "This is more trouble than either of us need, especially on such a beautiful day. I'll tell them it was a gag. Vicky, I'm sure, will back me up on this. Come on, man. We can work this out, and I bet we can watch baseball on TV. What do you say?" The radio in the vest squawked. I fished for it, and Grant pulled the hammer back on the Blackhawk. Behind me, I heard police car doors slam. I heard footsteps on the gravel. "I'm a fuck-up, Cecil," Grant said, and he was crying. "I'm not fooling anyone. Vicky's all that matters." "Oh, you're not a